Welcome to 5 Minutes of Faith, brought to you by Believers Ministry, where we're reaching the community with the love of Christ, one person, one family at a time. Join us as we are taking excerpts from our pastor's recent sermon. It's going to be about 5 minutes.
The title of today's message is, Where is Your Focus?
Amen.
Our foundational scriptures for this lesson will be taken from Hebrews, the 12th chapter, verses 2 and 3, from the New International Version. And it reads, Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. Many times we are not aware of where our focus is. We allow ourselves to get distracted and lose our focus at times. But we must keep our focus on Jesus at all times, especially when we're going through the times of adversity. If we aren't careful when we're going through those times, we do allow ourselves to get distracted and lose our focus, and we focus on the problem instead of Jesus, the problem solver.
Amen.
So we have to remind ourselves for us not to allow ourselves to lose our focus.
Amen.
Remember, when you are a born-again believer, Romans 8:28 lets us know that God has a purpose for everything that happens to you. And he causes all things to work together for your good. So God can cause any adversity that comes your way for his plan to further your purposes on the earth, or to work his purposes in your life.
Amen.
God can cause all things to work together for your good and bring victory out of what looks like defeat.
Amen.
So focus on the good that's going to come out of your adversity. When all has been stripped away by adversity, we see clearly that Jesus Christ remains.
Yes.
He alone is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. He alone will never leave you. He'll never forsake you. We draw closer to him in times of adversity. So we got to see the good that can come out of adversity. Glory be to God. So in times of adversity, it's tempting to focus on the problems we're facing, on what's going wrong, what has gone wrong, and what we don't have. But when we focus on the problem, we don't see the good things that God is doing for us and has already done for us. We should focus our attention on how good God is. God is a good God. Let's focus on how good God is. Somebody said, count your blessings. Name them one by one. Count your many blessings. See what God has already done. Let's focus on who God is. Let's focus on what he's already done. Beginning with our salvation, with our being translated from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of light. If you are saved, you can thank God for your eternal salvation. And let's think about the promises of God found in his word. Remember, no matter where you are in life today, this is not your stopping place. God has more in store for you. It's yet to come. So we simply need to have faith in God. We should ever be mindful of the fact that the Lord is on our side. We have to be ever mindful of that the Lord is on our side. Bible says, the Lord is on my side. Whom shall I fear? Glory be to God. When you know that the Lord is on your side, that you're not in this by yourself, it helps you go through with the right attitude. No murmuring and complaining. Thank you, Jesus. Well, Lord, I can't fix this. I don't know what to do, but I'm trusting you. I know what your word says. I know it's working for my good, so I'm not going to wait till the battle's over. I'm going to shout now because I know I've got victory in Jesus.
Amen.
Glory be to God. So we should focus on eternal rewards. 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, verse 58 says, Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So stay focused. Keep the faith. Keep serving God.
Yes.
Your labor is not in vain. You know, put your time in. Payday's coming after a while. Where is your focus? Let's give God the praise.
The word has encouraged you, has impacted your life, and we'd like to extend a cordial invitation to come out and join us in service. Our address is 465 Waterbury Court, Suite E, Gahanna, Ohio, 43230.